I don't tolerate it anymore.
Yeah. Well, since you asked, I think that's a good point you raised, because I think everybody has their own gosh, I can't think today. I'm brain dead on Friday. They have their
Everybody
own.
has their moment. Per se.
Everybody has their breaking point. Everybody's got a breaking point. Yeah, their threshold. Like they're like pain threshold, I call it. It's like you get to, everybody has their own. It's very personal. But for me, it was like I wasn't going to let him have one more opportunity to hurt me ever again. Like he had done it enough, and I wasn't even really, none of us are really ready to do it when we do it, but we have to make the decision at some point to say, like, okay, I can't, if I allow him one more time to humiliate me, embarrass me, because he just loved to cheat, loved it, loved it, loved it. It was his favorite thing to do in life. He'll be doing it till he's 6 feet under. But that was his thing. And so it's like, that's what I said to myself, like, you're not going to get one more opportunity there, bucko, to do this to me again. Like, you did it enough. I'm out. Peace. Smell you never.
It was his lifestyle to be unfaithful.
Yes, he was a sneak. His full-time job was being a sneak, a little weasel, and he enjoyed every moment of getting. And this is what most of them do. They love to get away with things. They love having these. I was saying earlier, dirty secret. They love what they love.
They love.
Yeah, they love
secrets. Making sure that they got one over on somebody, or mainly they start with one person and they want to just keep going. They want to fool everyone, groups of people if they have to. Especially if that person has heavy responsibility, authority, or whatever. They want to know, hey, look, I got a secret that I did to you, and you don't even know I did it.
Yes.
It means a lot to them.
Yes.
And what happens often, and Tracy, forgive me, but I just got to go back to all I can think of is people that I've done shows with. They're all in my head. One person, a psychologist I had on, she said, what's so crazy about it, Paxton, is that they live for that moment. Like, we would be happy just having peace and getting along with people.
Yep.
They look for that, and they, as it were, get off on it. That it motivates them. It is their inspiration that they have this long list of. They can see that person and go like, you know what I did to that person? They don't even know I did it to them. Yes. And they live for that.
Yes.
Yes, that's why it's very difficult to divorce a narcissist.
Yes.
You're going through it, Annie. You're going through it, Annie. You're a very good person. Yeah. You were saying?
I'm saying that they are enjoying that torture. Even them going through the torture, even them going through those proceedings, through the trials, through hearings. I can see like how he is having fun. He is enjoying.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pure evil. I mean, to me, that is the definition of pure evil. And if you ever notice when you catch them, they got this like evil smirk on their face, the sideways smirk. Like that's like there's something in them that's like it's so creepy. It's creepy.
Okay, I'm going with the creepy. I wish I would have had something I could put up on the screen. I should.
But on the other side,
it's creepy, right?
They're also avoiding to feel their own pain. That's the whole thing, that they are not capable to feeling their own pain. They avoid any feelings.
Well, you watch some of these self-proclaimed narcissists. They're all coming on the scenes now, and if you listen to any of their material, they'll tell you that they avoid guilt, shame, pain. Yeah. They don't, and that's why they don't turn on the empathy button, because they don't want to, because they don't want to have to feel what happened to them as children or whatever, what have you. Yeah.
So do you believe, Tracy, can I ask, do you believe that all of them go through some childhood trauma? Or are they born with some dysfunctional neurological issues they bring?
So I'll tell you, I have a theory, and I talk about it a lot on my channel. And my theory is this, right? Because I could go on and on and on about this, but I'll try to break it down as quickly as I can. I believe that every single person, right? Every single person, no matter what has happened to you in childhood, no matter what, good, bad, the ugly, and for obviously for some, I know some people right now in my life that went through horrific, and I'm talking like their stepfather used to throw them down the stairs and beat them to a pulp. Okay, and this person I'm in particular describing is one of the most kind, pleasant, most beautiful people I've ever met in my life, and he has a beautiful family. He's a father. So what I'm saying is I believe every person comes to I call it the crossroads in early adulthood. And this is the crossroads, right? They can say to themselves, I saw this happen to me, so I'm going to do that to other people. Or they say to themselves, I saw what happened to me and I would not want to make one person in my life from here on out go through that. So it's character.
I gotta give you this. Preach on, sister. They got a choice. They got a choice.
It's a crossroads, and that's where the character and integrity come into play. And you see, psychology is going to label people, and again, it's good for understanding the behaviors, understanding patterns, right? Lumping people into this category, so to speak. But it also it takes away our ability to say, hey, that's a bad person right there. And that's why I don't like labels, because you see, it just gives people an excuse.
All right, hold on, I got to do this now. Those labels will fool you, right? They use those labels to make money and sell a book, but you got to be careful what you're dealing with.
Keep you in their chair. To keep you in their chair for every week.
Yeah, because if we're not careful, we've allowed someone in our house that can cause havoc.
That's right.
Into our life. You know, it's amazing. We can take our television and we can choose what we want to watch. But at the same time, we can say, well, that person, because of their history, they have a right to continue to do this. And we will find ourselves in a huge amount of emotional trouble. Just food for thought. I don't play a doctor on TV or on the radio because I'm not one. But I will tell you this. We appreciate you, Tracy, being here. I know you have to go. Many people, if you're new and watching us do this or been to this channel before, you go like, well, he's moving everybody around. It's because I'm producing and directing the show. And I know everyone's overall, their schedule when they come on my show. And we try to get in as much as we can for our viewers and our subscribers. And I know you have to go. But I have to do this, everybody, before you go, Tracy. Let me turn off a few things here because I told you I had surprises for you. So everybody endure this, but I'm going to torture Tracy real quick here. Here we go. Oh, no. And when we get a moment, and Tracy, you may not be able to watch it at the moment, but I am going to play the Queen of Celebration, Anastasia. I'm going to play your documentary, your trailer that you sent us that I played yesterday in a moment or two. But here we go. Tracy, please tell me about these. Oh,
God. Yeah. Oh gosh, so that was my second to last album I did with my brother, and it's
That's your brother?
Yeah, that's my brother Sean. He's 3 years older than me, and we started our, my last name's Garrity. We started the band Vulgarity. And
you mean this thing?
Yes.
I told you I had stuff for you. We're not going to get to all of it today, but I got the whole.
I love it.
I like the jacket.
I love the name. Yeah.
Well, you know what's? I'm going to tell you guys very interesting. Who made those costumes for us? You'll never guess.
No, I won't.
Gucci.
The ex-narcissist made those costumes for my brother and I. Now, I could get into what I think about that because it is pretty. It's pretty okay. It's badass or whatever, but it's also pretty provocative too in a sense. And it was kind of strange being dressed like that in front of my brother. I'm not gonna lie. I remember feeling a little uncomfortable, but I mean, for the time it was cool, I guess, for the time. But yeah, he liked to sexualize me as much as he could,
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'll let you say it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I know you got to go in a few seconds or thereabouts. I'm gonna cram as much as. So what do we have here? A Vinyl and Vision episode. Tracy, Vulgarity. Was this the clash where did you play music? Explain.
No. So James, my buddy James, who actually I was in a band with when I was 22, has this show, and he had me on there for a really cool interview back in 2019 where he asked me some pretty awesome questions, and it was so cool to see
everybody
him.
Go take a listen. Everybody go
we're
take a listen. Okay.
We're drinking whiskey and
I saw that. I watched it. Yes.
We're drinking whiskey like old times, and we are totally
what a show.
Yeah. It was so much fun. Like I had so much fun with my buddy James.
I saw it. It was
He's
good.
a good guy. Like he's an awesome yeah.
All right. So what's this all about?
Oh gosh. So that's a song.
Is that you in the boots back there?
It sure is. That video is where my brother is literally playing drums and guitar at the same time. Like you guys got to check that out.
Hold on. Let me see if. Oh, I didn't think I upload. Oh, I didn't put it in here. I saw it.
Yes.
I watched it, and I took a screenshot, and I forgot to put it in here. Doggone.
It's all.
That was pretty awesome. He was playing the guitar.
Yeah. The name of the song. Yes.
That was crazy.
At the same time. The song is called Maniac Shuffle, and it really he is a maniac as a musician, so it really got to showcase like what he can do. And P.S. we're gonna be now that TikTok is out, and people are actually appreciating this in this era, like this kind of stuff. We're gonna be doing a vulgarity channel on TikTok, so I can really show like what we can do as musicians and do these little clips.
That's me. I'm happy to hear that. That's my inner child happy to hear that. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and eat your banana. It's cool. You don't. Did you see her put it away? She put it away so fast. It was good. Wait. Let me help you with that. No, I'm gonna help you. Let me help you. Let me help you with that. Just hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. Okay, now you can take a bite. So I just had to.
From me,
no questions for you. I can see everybody right now. Nobody can see you but me, so you're good. Go ahead and have your lunch. What I was going to say, Tracy, is I know you have to go. You have a client you got to deal with. There is a trailer that Anastasia has for her documentary of over 80 some odd interviews and so forth she has. Hopefully both of you will get a chance to get together. Anastasia, if maybe you get a chance to put her on your podcast and
yes, I would love that.
Yeah,
yes, please.
Yeah, we'll work that out, and we won't interrupt your lunch that's happening there. I see you, but I won't put you back on screen while you're chewing. It looks pretty good though. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I'm so mean. I am just so mean. Okay, but we won't bother you, but we will put this up because we know you're eating. And Tracy, I have to ask you this question. It's going to pop up on the screen at the bottom there, and then I just need you to kind of talk about it. I wanted you to be the one to talk about this. Let me get back over here. Here we go. Life after the narcissist.
Oh.
Real briefly, if you can, to all of those who are at that recovery stage where they've kind of moved past the anger stage and the Googling stage and a number of other things, and they're ready to take off the dirty film of filth that they've got from the narcissist or self-absorbed people, and they're moving forward. Describe this life after the narcissist.
The word that comes to mind is blessings. My life completely was restored, and the blessings started to come into my life left and right. And I'm telling you, like, I have stories about this. It's like supernatural things were going on. Like checks were coming in the mail. I mean, it was crazy. And I truly believe it's because I stuck up for myself. And as I consider myself to be a child of God, and I stuck up for myself. And so, he was pleased, because I think when you're with a narcissist, you're in that demonic realm with them. And I really believe that once you take those steps to get out, and you make a point to put yourself first and stick up for yourself, because you getting away from them is truly sticking up for yourself. When you start to do that, watch the blessings really start to come into your life left and right. It's just going to keep happening for you. And that's something I can honestly, I promise all of my clients, they can attest. They'll tell you, yes, you were right. And even at first, when we start working together, they're like, no, you don't understand. Like, he's getting all the blessings, or she's getting all the blessings, and I'm getting nothing. And I'm like, no, you just wait. Now you wait and see. And then they're like, wow, so hold tight to that, because that'll help you to really want to get out, because you're going to see your life completely change for the better. And look, you're still going to go through some rough times. We're not saying that, You're going to have emotional roller coasters happening when you get out. Sure. But watch what's going to happen. It's like you get that demonic energy away from you, and now you can get back to who you are. And then it's like the world just the universe just starts to open up for you.
Anybody else want to chime in and share some thoughts on life after the narcissist?
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Guys, I'm going to have to I'll have to go back and listen to what you have to say, but I do have to go, and it was such a pleasure being on the show. But I wanted to say thank you so much, and I would stay if I didn't have a
I love you, Tracy. You're awesome.
I love you
Thank
too.
you for doing this.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll see you soon. Go save some more lives over there. All right.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye, guys.
See you later, my friend. Okay, now you're stuck with me.
Each of the pictures, she had another hair, like red or blonde, like totally transformation outside.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna. Oh, okay. I got this one.
Yeah, and the next ones. Yeah.
And that one. Oh wait, let me get this out of the way here. Bam.
But
you got all the screenshots. You want the screenshots? You want me to give it to you after? We can do it after the show too, but it's up to you.
But also from her Instagram, the last ones, I like those.
Let me see what you got here. Yes, everybody, you can watch this. It's almost as if what we would do after the show. Just enjoy it. If not, you can watch us back later. You said Instagram. That would be this one, right? Bam, there.
Here, right? Yeah. This like unfolding, like blooming. You can see her blooming, and yeah.
Well, you know what would be truly interesting if I were putting up pictures of you in each one of these, because have you not bloomed?
Yeah, I did, and yeah, I think
ahead.
we all do. We all, Anastasia and every single women I met, they are they lost weight.
For this moment in time, how have you bloomed? Describe how you have bloomed so that it can help someone else.
I gain more trust in myself. That's the way how I bloom from inside. And I just look better. Also,
I love it. I love it when you compliment yourself. Go ahead, keep going.
So I am more sexy now.
Just let it out, girl. Go, let it out.
And also, I had my wisdom teeth removed, and my jaw.
Wait. Was that like removing the troublemaker out of your life for the narcissist? You related them to your wisdom tooth, and now you feel better.
I need to say that's the truth. Yeah, I felt it now in my kidneys when I said that.
You feel it in your kidneys.
Yeah,
okay. We're gonna have to market that. That's a shirt you could probably make some kind of calendar or something. I don't know. Okay, you want to take a stab at this?
How did I bloom? Or
yes.
What's the question?
You know what? This is both of you are scientists. You dissect the question and repeat it back to me. It's like talking to a psychiatrist. You answer my question with a question. Yes. How did you bloom?
Oh, it will take another 2 hours. That's how I bloom. But okay, in short, I just now, just before that show, I was at my cosmetologist, and she said, "You are blooming. You are blooming."
Wow.
That's how I bloom. And she told me that. Yeah, since she knows me, I met her only after when I was because while I was in the relationship, I wasn't, I would say, allowed, but I don't like to give that much power anymore to the narcissist. So,
that's right.
Guys, when you were talking half an hour ago about what they did and how they bad, I mean, I don't give a what they did and how they bad are. I don't care. I want to focus more on myself, and I think that is the only way to recover and just just the only way in life to succeed in life is to see what's inside of you and always operate from point of view like when you are a center, and you can change anything if you change yourself, or through yourself you can change anything in your life. So where I'm at, I lost
No,
my.
you're doing
It's always
fantastic.
happening to me, but So I was. Oh, I remember. I was restricting myself from any activities which are not for the sake of my narcissist. So I never done any facial, never done nails, never done any
Wow.
exercise as I mentioned before. So I was mostly working. So like bringing money to the family and serving the
Wow.
narcissist and kids. Even kids were sort of on a backstage. He was the main center of my attention, basically, because if he wouldn't, then he will make a fuss, and fuss would make me upset and like take my time from making money because then I would have to negotiate that peace, and it's very hard with a narcissist. So it was a nightmare. So and it's also like speaking into how life after is life. Before there was no life at all. I don't know. And also, I kept it in my memory to say in your channel now, Paxton, that to remind all of those of us who are going through that, we are very strong people, and we sometimes don't know how strong we are, but to the public, I'm just speaking out in the world.
Yes.
Each of you is an amazingly strong person, and you need to believe in yourself, or just, believe me, what I'm saying, and just believe that and take it as granted, but you will figure it out eventually if you just start, because whoever, like, you've been through so much in that relationship, no one can handle it. No one, not any normal person can handle it. If you handle it, you can handle the way out for sure, like piece of cake. So just make this final decision and exit, and you'll be fine.
I love it.
That's my speech.
Hey, you know what? It's someone needs to hear that, and it's a beautiful thing that you said. A lot of people need to hear what you just said. We truly appreciate it. I want to get to some.
I love Anastasia desire to share her wisdom, and I want to celebrate that, because I feel that's really, each time I get to talk with you, I see that, like, your passion to get that message out there, so others doesn't need to go through what you went through.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have. I mean, I wish. I just feel like it's not my path. At least at this period of my life, I do not share that wisdom enough because I feel like I still need myself, my person, still need some attention and some recovery process. And plus, I am back, like, I think I'm, again, how I bloomed, back to the question. I'm more focused, I'm a scientist, and I have a background, biologist. So I was sort of more like surviving and, again, as I said, making money and not really doing my career. So now I'm back into my primary career, and just 3 months into my new job, and I love it, and I think I will just influence, or how to call, change the world just by doing what I'm supposed to do as a biologist.
Cool.
Awesome.
Congratulations, 3 months.
I love it.
And you love it.
And you have a little pep in your voice that you didn't have before. I don't know. Were we talking last week? It was, or whatever we were talking. You sound totally different, even now.
Really?
You sound different.
Oh
You
yeah,
you
every
you,
hour we change. Every
wait,
hour is
don't
better
don't
than
be
us.
scientist on me right now. Let me give you a compliment. Don't kick the compliment to the curb. What I'm saying to you is that let me say it better. You sound as if you've lost some narcissistic weight because you've repositioned your life to
No, I just
accept that it's
love
more about
speaking
you
with.
than it is about them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just
That's
me.
Yeah,
Don't
I
mind me.
agree.
You're in a documentary though, I think, right?
Anastasia, yeah.
okay. That's good.
Oh,
How about if you do
do
me a
you
favor?
remember the
Yeah,
spiel about it? Has been like a year ago, right, when we did the interview.
Oh, of course I remember the interview. I don't know if I'm gotten to the documentary or not.
Okay,
Every
so right
But
now I'm gonna play
to.
it. I'm gonna play the trailer that we played yesterday. But I've got a few questions for both of you, special questions for both of you, after we take a look at it. So give me a moment or two. I'm gonna move over here. This is the Queen of Celebration on the screen right now. She is probably often undervalued and overlooked or underappreciated, but we appreciate you here. Man, hold on a second here. I got it. The kids are in the box.
The kids like me at
Yeah,
least.
that's it. That's the very important thing. Kids like you. So now we're going to take a look at the documentary, and then I got some questions on the other side before we end the show. But everybody, hold on here one second.
And we want to say that we are improving the audio, so the audio will be better. Okay, thank you.
You are such a producer and a director. You had to. You just can't. I love doing stuff with you. All right, here we go.
Security to the ER.
Anyone can recover from post-traumatic stress. It is possible, and people don't know that.
It was something actually I thought would never happen to me.
Like, I didn't know what love is. I didn't know what being loved and being connected is.
I think that it's all hugs and kisses.
A woman really didn't know her place unless a man was telling her what to do.
You pray a little bit harder and you pretend things may or may not have happened.
When we was dating, he wouldn't accept the word no. He's in prison for raping me.
He would send people from out of jail to come and torture us and to rape my mom.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, you're fat, no one is ever going to want you.
So I didn't even know I was being emotionally abused. I just thought I was in a bad marriage and I didn't know how to fix it.
He just wanted to establish that like I was his.
Every day he asked me to marry him. 5 years, I want to marry you, I want to marry you. I was always no.
He pulled a knife on my son and said it was a joke.
He was hurting me in a way that I couldn't understand.
He beat me all night.
My 15 bulging discs.
I was forced to leave him because he almost killed me, which he physically assaulted me.
I still love this person.
You can heal, you can thrive, and you can attract a healthy relationship.
Believe in yourself.
And follow your heart.
Well,
we hope we made you cry.
Oh, don't believe you said that. That's pretty good. I should have put you up on the screen. You're gonna have to do that again. Right now, I don't have you up yet, but here, let's just do this. Let's get this out of the way here. Wait, hold on one second. We have
I don't know if I can.
yeah, we have Annie coming back in. So let me give her a
From the lunch.
She's probably finishing off her lunch, finishing off a few things here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Bam. All right, so you and I here. She'll be here in a moment. I see somebody she's trying to connect right now. Look, I'm glad you said that. Make them
we
cry.
hope we make you cry.
There you go. Oh, I love the flower and the whole thing. That is so cool. Look, you've got some other things you want to do to this documentary before it's released to the public.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, you're a true producer director. She's coming in here in a moment. I'm looking
Yeah.
at. So there's a number of things that you want to try to do. You're not going to release this until it's exactly what you want as a true filmmaker, independent filmmaker. But I am, again, like I did yesterday, a little bit more imploring anyone that has some skills that they can offer, video editing, audio editing, marketing, a number of other things. Any other things that you want to ask the audience, our over 200 some odd thousand viewers that watch our shows? Go ahead.
Well, you said it right. The video to improve the colors and the audio, so the sound is better and the background sound is gone.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to step into this, we both are here in California. And get her in here. Let me click this over here. There we go. Hello, my friend. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Get this microphone here. All right. So what we want to do is make sure you know, if you're here in California, preferably, if you're here in California and you can, if you have any problems hearing me or anything, let me know, Anastasia.
No, it's good. All
Annie.
good. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I just.
So let us know. Reach out to us here at NATV Network, here on YouTube or on Instagram. But reach out to the true source of the filmmaker herself of this documentary, and many more to come. So this is not just a one-hit wonder that you're going to work with her. You'll be able to work with her on future projects as well. Correct? Anything you want to say, my friend?
Yes, and we want to reach 500 million with this documentary. So we are also looking for people who want to help with getting the message out there and distribution and marketing.
Right. And if you happen to have a home in Malibu or Santa Monica or anywhere off the coast, and you want to do a screening, you want to do a screening at your home and call in some of your friends. This has to do with abuse, emotional, physical, all of the above. It covers a lot of different areas, right, in categories.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, so we are mainly focusing on emotional abuse in the documentary.
Okay.
But we talk about all of them. Look how beautiful I did the correction.
I know. Put it right. Wait, right. That is so good. I love that. I might get a screenshot later and use it as a posting. So let me see. She's still trying to connect there. But if there's any type of a community rec room you have or anything like that, any shelters that you may know, or if you are a person who works with shelters, the screening could be done for them as well. There's a number of things. Just contact contact. I'm trying to see what she's about there. Contact Anastasia. Let me get this over here. I'm gonna click her in. Do that. All right. So feel free to reach out to us to do so. This is kind of like yesterday. We were just hanging out. Yeah, your hair looks great. You look fine.
Hi.
Your hair looks great.
I can't see you.
You can't. That's a frightening thought.
But I can hear you.
You can hear me, so that's good. Can you see both of us? No, you can't see either one of us. How about now? Okay. And this is live.
There's like a wind or something.
Oh, now I can see. That's my wind.
Hey, we hear. Is your microphone there? We hear a lot of wind. Is your your Wi-Fi now? Is probably off. We hear the phone mic instead of your earbuds.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. Now that sounds better.
Now? Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1. There we go. We're all good. Can you hear me now? Thumbs up if you can hear. Put your thumbs up if you hear us. Anyhow, so we're good. Look, we both got thumbs up. We're okay. Here. Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
5 more hours and I will be dead here.
Okay, look. All right. We've had some fun. We lost her again. She'll come back. If not, I'll talk to her after the show. Hey, do me a favor. Any last words of advice to everybody before we end the show?
The last words of the trailer, which is believe in yourself and follow your heart.
You You are a producer and a director. We just talked about the last part, and you were kind of disappointed that it went so fast. And look at you stick it in right now. You are good. You are so good. I love what we've been able to do today. I would like to wait for her to come. Whoop, she's coming back. Let's give her a chance to come back. We're gonna give her a chance to come back.
Let's get the applause.
Yes, let's get, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. All right. Well, you know, it's Friday. We can do whatever we want. It's good. All right. Now you have a YouTube channel, I think, right? I think you're going to be working on more. Don't you have a YouTube channel?
Right. So
What is it called? Or
Expose Production. Let me double check because of.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, I'm going to go back over here, and we're going to do that.
Yeah, Expose Productions. I
All
can
right.
put the link.
Okay, while you're doing that, I want you to think about any shout outs you want to give before we go, but I have to do one here of someone. If you're searching for some information and some encouragement, this is a psychologist that was a part of the documentary. And here we go. Please go to a new YouTube channel for Dr. Robin Bryman. Please make sure you subscribe to her channel. Boy, I tell you, I'm watching Annie go back and forth here, try to come on. I wish I could help her, but I can't. But please make sure you support Dr. Robin Bryman, Dr. Robin, on her new YouTube channel. You will find that. Anybody you want to say a shout out to before we go? A thank you or anything?
I want to say thank you for this opportunity to speak to your audience. And we hope that that today you can go to sleep with more peace and you wake up with more energy and aliveness.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait to do stuff with you in 2023 that we're going to be doing and have you be a part of it. We've talked about it a lot. I got to give some love for all of you that have been coming here to learn about narcissistic abuse and recovery and a number of other things. We appreciate you greatly. We appreciate that Tracy was here today.
That was so good.
She dropped a lot of knowledge and a lot of help to everybody here. It's not how they decide to treat you. It truly isn't. It doesn't define you or your worth. So don't give a lot of people energy that they don't deserve to have. Thank you to all of you for taking time to get on your laptops or your television screens to watch us. We truly appreciate you. I wish I could get Annie in. She really is trying to get back onto the show before we go, but we're going to have to leave here soon. Please, if you could share the information, excuse me, about the documentary to others, we would appreciate that as well. Reach out to Anastasia, and please make sure that you support it in any way possible. I'm going to put more information out for you to do that. You were going to say something?
Thank you for helping us to get that documentary out there, because of it would be impossible to make it by myself. And I believe that I'm talking to my village now here. My people who can connect how it is important to get this documentary to shelters and community centers and places where people really that message, that thriving after an abusive relationship, it's possible. Not only possible, but we show you exactly how to do it through the documentary.
What is there about this documentary that you want people to walk away when they walk away from it? What is it that you want them to remember?
That I want everyone to remember that community is the power, that we can heal in relationships, in a healthy relationships, any trauma relationships. We can heal all those wounds.
If they find themselves feeling that they're overwhelmed and that they feel lost, they may even feel that their life has no meaning anymore, what words of advice do you give them?
Feel it. I would say feel that and know that that's only now, this moment. And you get to decide you get to find your community, or let them to find you by opening and sharing what you are feeling. But I would say when we allow ourselves to feel the loneliness, that's how we heal part of the trauma. So it is not about not feeling, it is about feeling and knowing that it's just temporary, and choosing what is my destiny, where I want to be the same hour, the same day, but next year, knowing that that's only what I feel right now, it's temporary. And I have the power to choose. I'm smiling because I was watching on YouTube one girl saying she was like this, like, they don't imagine how much power I have. Like and I'm not just speaking about me, but any woman has so much power. And she said that in this kind of fire in her eyes. And I just realized, that's she reminded me that part of me which I forgot. So sometimes we get to see others as our future version, right? And we are like, yeah, I'm going there.
Now you say that you forgot that part.
Oh yeah.
That part of you that has that power.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's easy for a person, maybe yourself and others, to feel powerless, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why is it important for us to know that we are not powerless, that we do have some power?
Oh, we can see Anastasia. Hey, my friend.
Sorry, guys, about it.
Good to see you.
We were talking about a lot of people can feel powerless, but why is it important to remember or to be reminded that, well, we do have the power of choice. We do have free will that we can utilize
Absolutely
to be stronger and better, and not just accept the bad.
But it's very difficult to even to feel that you have that power while you are with someone who is narcissistic. You just stop feeling it that way. But it is important, of course, because we are the power, and we do have the power.
Right.
And the first that they do is take your power from you, and actually that's what's very tricky, especially for us women from countries where we came from, like my country, let's say, Russia. We were taught like in our childhood that man has a power, and that is the way you need to do is give out the power to your man. And that's back to your question, Paxton, what they told you, what you like, what advice you should listen to. That is the advice I shouldn't listen to.
I like that. That's good.
And
that's the advice you shouldn't listen to. Like
right. And
yeah.
And also it feels like there's like why do we need to remind ourselves that we are powerful? There's an experiment showing that somebody speaking positive words to a glass of like water, like you're beautiful, positive, that energy, and the water, it actually become crystal, right? Mm-hmm. And there's another experiment when they say like negative words, and it changes the structure. The water becomes
really?
like a kind of poison. So we are made of 90% of water, or 80%. So why it is important to remind ourselves that I am powerful, and not necessarily in affirmations, but all that inner work is because of we are energy, and what we say is energy. So
go
ahead.
Just to add, I listened that even more powerful to say I can become more powerful today. So, that a little bit change that affirmation. So it would be action, so that your being will kind of try to reach to it. Not just I am powerful. It's a statement. But if you say, I can become more powerful today.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a task. It's like speaking of affirmations for the day when you wake up.
It's like a task. I like that.
Yeah, it's a task, and then your brain takes it as and plus it's an affirmation, because more means like I am powerful already, but I will become more powerful today. Yeah, that's something I just learned yesterday. That's why I wanted
love
to.
it. I love it.
I wanted to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
No, that was great. That was the embodiment.
No, that was good.
That was
That
the
was good.
embodiment. Yeah, so that was perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna ask now, just to throw a wrench in the whole conversation. So Annie, did you learn that? I know you have a boyfriend, Richard Gannon. So
I was like,
what? Who is Richard?
I was waiting the whole show to do that one to you. The whole show.
Thank you, Paxton. Thank you.
missed
Thank you. That
something.
is like I don't know what they say to my heart. That's honey to
honey.
my soul. Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Lucky he.
We will never meet.
Hey, let me hold on a second.
But maybe
you never know. You never know what I can wiggle around to see if I can make something like that happen for 2023.
Please wiggle around, and I know what I will tell him.
Okay, it's a family show.
What would you tell him?
No, I will tell him what he should. I will sort of educate him a little bit.
She's stuttering. She's stuttering all of a sudden. She can't even speak straight. Look at her. They're blushing. Look, she's turning like a tomato. Look.
Paxton,
go ahead.
Stop doing it to me.
Hey, I love because I mentioned his name and I mentioned his name and she becomes a totally different person. Look at her.
But
hey, I don't think that car is big enough for you to be in anymore. Your smile is taking up the whole from window to window, door to door.
Okay, stop it. Okay, turn off my video.
So you would tell him
I will tell him what he should do to stop getting into those toxic relationships, because he keep going.
Oh yeah.
While I'm here waiting for you.
That's what you
in
want
the
to say.
car.
That's it right there. She wants to go like, I will be the one. I will be the one to correct all of those relationships.
Oh my
for you.
God! No,
Well,
I'm not correcting anything. I'm not.
You're not
I'm not
stop the
fixing
correcting
anyone
stuff.
anymore. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
will let him be. But yeah, he's a nice guy.
You okay there? You want to roll the window down? Are you all right? It's a little too hot in there for you. You all right? You good? You
good. Thank you.
All right.
So what is your favorite female on social media, Paxton?
I just told you yesterday, you know you can't come on my
you.
show and interview me. But you keep trying for like every time we get together from day one. I'm not to be interviewed. And who do I subscribe to? I subscribe to everyone that's been on my show. It's over like 500 people. So whoever has been, so that's every single person. But I do want to say this. I've enjoyed doing this with you. We've never done this together. The three of us for sure. And I miss my cohort in crime today, Crystal Nicole Black. But please, everyone, check out
to Crystal
Black Pure Podcasting. That's Crystal Black Pure Podcasting. Make sure you check her out. She has a style that is unique and pure, and it's all her. And check out these two wonderful ladies. I'll put their
Do you know Crystal?
Anastasia? Connections there. That's there's
no,
one right there.
I don't think I know, but
there's
I'm supportive. I'm supportive, even if I don't know. Whoever Paxton friend is my friend.
The show's just totally, as you can tell, we do whatever we want here. Thank you everybody for listening. No, continue conversations. This is like Clubhouse, but better. Just all of us hanging out here. And I'm gonna put this up. This is for Crystal. We've enjoyed ourselves all of 2022. We're gonna do a number of things coming up next year, 2023. But I do want to say this. Are you ready? You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to do this right here in real time because we're just making this up on the fly here. I'm going to grab this over here I want your opinion on something. Here we go. Get this over here. We're gonna go do that.
I think I'm missing my important meeting at 3
Yeah.
p.m.
Well, you don't need that. Yeah. Okay. Now here we go. I want your last words of advice. A lot of the viewers and subscribers want me to play a video or music on the way out. It helps them in their recovery. This is what they tell us. So we try to do that. Whoa, you're freaking us out now. You just turned upside down. You just freaked us. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play some music, and I want you to tell me a song that somebody could put in their playlist for this weekend to help them in their recovery. It could be 1, 2, 3. It's up to you. Just keep talking until we shut the show off. But people want music that they can add to their playlist. So just mention any songs that you want to talk over each other, don't know, whatever you want to do. We'll play a little music in the background while you talk.
I don't know.
I will always love you.
I will always love. Okay, I don't. Is that Whitney Houston? Forgive me if I get the name.
Yeah,
wrong.
Whitney Houston.
Okay, so somebody want to add that if they don't have it in their playlist. What else do you listen to? What do you work out to?
I like no. It's Capone. It's like no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no.
Okay, you got to do that one again because that was just fun watching you do it.
No, 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 no. Oh no.
So that's the perfect song if you have people pleaser problems.
Yes, that's why I'm singing this song.
That's what you got to do. Okay, I know you work out and listen to music, and I know you dance now in happiness because the narc is not waking up next to you every day. So what do you got, Annie?
You know who is waking up next to me every day?
Okay, we didn't want to go down there.
Dog is my dog.
Well, then you had this dog you don't mind. It's the other dog you had. Okay. So, when you do your model shoots, and do they play music when you're doing your shoots for your modeling?
Yes. And my favorite photographer usually puts my Russian music.
Ah, okay. So what do you have there? Because you know, my channel does reach Russia. I just want you to know that I'm more popular in other continents than I am here in the States.
Of course, I will tell you. Я выбираю себя. I'm choosing myself. That is the thought.
Love it. I'm choosing myself. Is that what
Slava is the name of the singer.
Oh, okay. So hey, do me a favor. Make it a point to send that to me, either message, text message, whatever.
Okay.
But message me so I can put it in the description of the show if anybody wants to check it out. What are you sending me? Okay, you said. Okay, so anything else you guys want to talk about? Any other music? Nothing like that? You have a Google Documents thing that you sent me. I'm not going to click on it right now. What do you want to tell me?
Well, that is songs. That's a list of the songs which I asked people in my documentary.
Okay.
What were the favorite songs they liked to listen when they were recovering, and they gave that list. So I shared that with you.
Okay, I am going to make sure to put that in the show notes. A list of music. Okay, I'm looking at her. Okay, great. That's perfect. Okay, well, this is it, everybody. We got to go. Thank you so much for doing it. Say goodbye to everybody. We can wave to everybody goodbye. Have a great weekend, everybody. No matter what happens, it's about you, not the narc. There is life bigger than the narcissist and Googling all the time. Okay, everybody? So please remember that. We'll see everybody later. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Nails.